I believe Kawhi Leonard showed that he's more of Michael Jordan than Scottie Pippen. Now, the numbers that he's producing right now in this Toronto Raptors versus Philadelphia Sixers are insane. 38 points per game, shooting 62% from the field, 45% for the three-point line. Now, these numbers and these statistics are a little imperial. They're not going to last for a long time, but it's still impressive. And if they do last the entire series, this will be the first time since Michael Jordan we've seen a player that averaged 38 points per game and then shoot 62% or better, 60% or better from the field. Now, like I said, the numbers are crazy, but what's more impressive to me is that Kawhi Leonard's mentality, his mindset. Now, everybody talks about Kawhi Leonard being a top defender, which he is, but he hasn't been the same type of defending or done the same type of defending since the 2017 season. And I think the era of the 2014 to 2017 season was where Kawhi Leonard was this phenomenal, souped-up defensive player of the year candidate each and every season. But we haven't seen that type of defensive tenacity. Not saying he's dropped off or he's slouched a little bit. He's still one of the best, if not the best, two-way player in the NBA. But his offensive game has improved dramatically. This brother has a mid-range Michael Jordan jump shot, a handle, a three-point shot as well. This brother is unstoppable. He's probably, I'm going to say this, Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the NBA right now. I'm going to say it. Regular season, James Harden was clearly the best player in the NBA. It was hard for Kawhi Leonard to be in that sentence because Kawhi Leonard missed so many games. But Kawhi Leonard knows, like the rest of us, that the playoffs is what matters the most. And we see it's only 3 players in the NBA that have a different mode in the playoffs. That is LeBron James, playoff LeBron is real. Kevin Durant, playoff Kevin Durant is real. And playoff Kawhi is real. Those 3 players elevate their games in the playoffs. And that's why I think seeing what I'm seeing right now with Kawhi Leonard is showing me that he's the best player in the game. And everybody's talking about Kevin Durant. What Kevin Durant is doing is very, very impressive. But I heard somebody, one of my followers on Twitter, one of my closest friends, Ojo, said that get Kevin Durant some help. I said, help? Kevin Durant? We got 4 Hall of Famers playing on the team? Even if Steph Curry is struggling a little bit, but he has 4 Hall of Famers on his team, you're saying get him some help? Come on now, let's stop the nonsense. Kawhi Leonard, with that rotation, that's offensive rotation that Nick Nurse is producing, and how awful it has been looking, and the lack of really having a true second superstar on their team. We don't know if it's Pascal Siakam. We don't know if it's Kyle Lowry. Get Kawhi Leonard some help. That bench, who was everybody raved about in the regular season, is terrible. And it's just like, so we were saying, like, everybody's been talking about Kevin Durant being the best in the world. It's hard for me to say Kevin Durant is the best in the world. What he's doing is impressive, but how impressive is it when you got 4 Hall of Famers? You know, I have a hard time with just saying, oh, it's Kevin Durant. What he's doing is so impressive. He has 4 Hall of Famers on his team, and they're not playing. Only one hasn't been playing up to the standard that everybody knows he's capable of playing is Stephen Curry. Draymond Green's averaged like a triple-double. Klay Thompson's been consistent. Iguodala's been hooping. It's just like I have a hard time saying that Kevin Durant, with the team that he is on, that he needs help and that he's the best player in the world, because it's just like, I mean, my God, if you have all those players, if LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard was on those teams, they would be on the Golden State Warriors roster, they would be doing the exact same thing. So I think Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the world. I think what he's showing has been very, very impressive. What he's doing is insane right now. And if he wants to get the Toronto Raptors to the Eastern Conference Finals, he knows that it's going to have to come on his back. He basically has accepted that, and he's going out and playing very aggressive and going out and doing what he needs to do each and every night on the basketball court. So to me, I believe that Kawhi Leonard is not only a Michael Jordan player, more than a Scottie Pippen player, but he is the best player in the game right now. And when I say he's more of a Michael Jordan player than a Scottie Pippen, that means to say that he can be the best player on his own team. He doesn't need a partner. He doesn't need a sidekick. Of course, everybody needs another all-star, second superstar. But I'm saying he could be the best player on a championship team. Now, hopefully, if the Toronto Raptors loses this series, that he can go play with LeBron James. I think him and LeBron James would be the perfect duo, especially since Kawhi Leonard can be the best player on that team. over LeBron James. As LeBron James gets older and towards the end of his career, the best player wouldn't be LeBron James if Kawhi Leonard goes and wears the purple and gold. It'd probably be Kawhi Leonard. And that's no knock against LeBron James, but that's just me telling it how it is. And if Kawhi Leonard chooses to go play with the Los Angeles Clippers, I have no problem with that because, like I said, he can be the best player on that team, and they can build a team around him. And similar to the Kevin Durant situation, his free agency is upcoming as well. Everybody's talking about the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks. The Brooklyn Nets are going to have a chance. You can win a championship with the Brooklyn Nets, but it's not going to be the same as winning a championship at Madison Square Garden. You can win a championship with the Los Angeles Clippers, Kawhi, but it's not going to be the same as winning a championship at Staples Center wearing the purple and gold. So hopefully Kawhi Leonard takes that into consideration, even though, like I said, he's a Michael Jordan type of player. He's not a Scottie Pippen. He can be the best player on a championship team. But hopefully he takes that into account with his free agency, because if the Toronto Raptors lose this series, he is out of there. It's no question, there's no doubt in my mind, he is leaving Toronto. Because if they don't reach at least the Eastern Conference Finals, and I don't really want to say the finals, he's up out of there. There's no point of him staying in Toronto, being at a place where he doesn't really necessarily want to be, and he prefers to be in Los Angeles. So, basically, I think Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the game right now. He's been the best player this postseason, even though people are hollering about Kevin Durant. And also, I believe he's more of a Michael Jordan player than a Scottie Pippen.